and you're seeing my face today. I just want to pop on before I do my room tour video, an updated room tour video on the overwhelming response to my 300 subscriber giveaway. While I didn't break any records, I did make a lot of new subscribers this week, which I will hope, which I hope will stick around for my content. 2025, I am already starting to build some plans for 2025. As a matter of fact, I got my planner ready to go, updated planner. And yeah, so before I start, I just wanted to say thank you. If you are not a subscriber and you would like to enter the giveaway, I will shoot that video in the description box. You can go to that video, like, comment, subscribe to be entered in the giveaway. It's a Christmas giveaway, and today's the 12th. It's going to be you have until about 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time to join or subscribe. And I am going to draw the name at 7, and the video will go up at 7:30. I'm not going to do it live because I'm not good live yet. I do have some lives in the works for 2025. I'm getting there. So Penelope has joined us, so maybe she'll make an appearance in this video. She's over on my craft desk watching the squirrels, or not my craft desk, but my computer desk watching the squirrels. So without further talking, I'm gonna get into my room tour video. I'm gonna flip you around. I apologize now if it's shaky. I don't have a gimbal, so I am gonna do it handheld. I'm not maybe gonna go into all the drawers. I may, it just depends. I fly by the seat of my pants most of the time, so we will get into it. But I have all Christmas out, and yeah, so it's clean, but there's a lot. So I'm gonna start at my unicorn tails, and then I will go to my computer desk and show you everything. So let's get into it. Okay, so here are all my unicorn tails. I got this idea. I know my last video, I said it was Anne. Oh, I don't know her maiden name now. I know she changed it from Melvin. I'm not sure what it is now. I know I said it was that, but it was not. I believe it was Sam Calcott. I got this idea from, and it is amazing. Actually, I have all my ribbon. I'm going to come closer and show you. So I have all my ribbon on drapery hooks, and they are on big rings hanging from my hooks on my door, and I just have it sorted in the Roji Bib colors. I do need to get some more ribbons. I'm running, I know it doesn't seem low, but I'm running out of colors, so I just take it as I need it. I just find a piece and snip what I need. It is really freaking amazing. It does not take up drawer space. It does not, you don't have all those spools going on. It is really amazing. So we are going to pan this way. You see my little skull there, and I have an ode to Halloween all over my office. So this is the beginning of my craft desk. These are the drawer units from Michaels that I love. And what I do with them, oh, and I forgot to put my filming do not disturb sign up on the front of my door, so we'll get that out of the way. We do have a lot of Christmas out, so let's get that out of the way. So this is all my Christmas papers and 12 by 12s, and then in the back I have all my cards and small gift bags, all of that. And then this is just some more die cuts in the back there. So it's kind of all over the place. But in these drawers, I will tell you what I use them for. Are, I'm not sure what's in this top drawer. Oh yeah, so this is a gift from my girlfriend. So what I do with these drawers is do projects in them. So as I think of a project, I start gathering things. And this is going to be one of my new projects. So I'm super excited about that. And then when I am ready to work on it, all I have to do, these drawers come out, and all I have to do is take this drawer and move it to my desk. And then when I'm done at night, to keep my room clean, because I don't know, I'm one of those crafters, and now I can't get this drawer back in. I am one of those crafters that has to keep my room semi-clean. I just can't stand a mess. So that's kind of what's in these. And then the bottom drawers, I'm going to go slow. The bottom drawers are, well, that's some mixed media stuff. But my bottom drawers are, oh, hell, Elizabeth, think. Scraps. Oh my gosh, I couldn't think of scraps. So the bottom drawers are scraps, and that's where I go to grab, little bits and pieces. So this is my sewing area. And I am able to just pull that sewing machine out and turn it on and go. And it is a Brother, I'm not sure I know it is their latest model from the Project Runway model. It's the same model. It's just doesn't have the Project Runway logo. So that's what it is. And then I just have, some bits and bobs in here, seam ripper, clips, all of that stays there and that comes out. And then this is fabulous. So when I was at Joann, and I was talking to the lady about thread, she said, "What are you doing with it?" And I said, "Well, actually, I'm sewing paper." And she said, "You want this. This is serger thread." And she said, "Get one of these little holders." So it's just little holder thread. And she said, "That will last you forever. And honestly, on paper, that's what you want." She said, "You don't want to be spending a fortune on thread for paper." I will tell you, it has been wonderful. I have yet to run out of thread. It's been months. I did this at the beginning of this year. So, probably March time, and I still have tons and tons of thread. So I have every single color, and I will also tell you that these are super cheap when you get them on sale. I think, I'm not kidding you, I paid like $2 a roll for these. They were on super sale. So I have almost every color. I just grabbed tons. And then, yeah, so that's my little sewing area. And then we come down, or over. I'm going to do over first. And then, of course, my cup of coffee. So up here we have scrap ribbon and buttons in these little candy jars from Dollar Tree. And this is just it's my Bose speaker. And then that's my label maker, which is what you see here. Labels. So I have stamps, and those stamps are my, oh, sorry, my fingers are in the way. Those stamps are my Handmade by Stamp. And then I also have some business cards in there. And then I do have beads in there, and then candy cups. those little, like cupcake liners, but they're candy cups. So I have those in there. And then apparently I have some sort of cord that got thrown in there. And then just cleaning cloths. My microfiber cleaning cloths are in there. So then we come over. Oh, that's super bright. So then we come over and we have my ATG gun and my Crocodile Big Bite, which I love. And then just various tools. And I have my tools hanging on the wall, which are great. And my new scissors, which I absolutely love. They're those spring-loaded ones, and they have saved my hands tremendously. And then on this side, I have my Ryobi cordless glue gun, which I also absolutely love, and glue sticks. And then back there, I have my Bose speaker. So this is a new addition. I think in all my videos, I discuss my glue. Ugh. I have had a, not a love-hate relationship, but I do love my glue being upside down. I do. And I put it right side up because I was having trouble with it clogging and it was just going crazy. So, and there's Leonidas. He's at the door because the door is closed, mama. He's so funny. So I have art glitter glue in this, I have Fabrifix in this, and I have Elmer's in this. And I saw this little glue holder doohickey mabubber on the Paper Outpost. Pam's video this week had her making a glue bottle holder, and I thought, that's genius. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try my glue upside down again. So that's what I did. I made a little glue holder, and I just used tin cans and covered them. And this is just 3 layers of cardboard. So it's nice. It sits there. And then I have a little space for modeling paste and the True Snow. And this is my glaze and my ooh, and I think I also have, let's see what else is in here. Oh, I have Nouveau drops. So that's what else is in there. Nouveau drops. And that just sits there. So then this little guy right there is my tiki cup. And that holds my old baby wipes. And I use those for sopping up glue, and I don't wipe up messes with them because they kind of just smear, but I do use them for sopping up glue. And then my water sprayer or spritzer. And then back there, the spritz bottle right there is coffee. It's coffee and alcohol so that the coffee doesn't get moldy. And I use that for quick coffee dyeing of paper. So I spritz it, I spritz my paper, and then I use my heat tool and dry it. And that works well when you're doing small amounts of coffee dyeing. And then this is just my turn table, and it's got all my tools and supplies in it, and that just turns like that. And then I have my book holder weight, my book weight, to hold my journals open. And then I have my bone, my creaser and my tag template and my scraper in there, and my Apple Pencil and my book binding cradle, and then that's my iPad holder, and obviously my pencil sharpener, all my Listerine things. And then I have a new watermark. I'm super excited about my watermarks. I have another one down here so that during my videos you can kind of see my handle. And I got those. I'll link her shop. She was super sweet. I honestly only bought, oh, excuse me. I actually only bought the clear one, and she ended up giving me the wooden one. And as like a Christmas present, it's fabulous. Like, they're both just really well made and nice and little, and yeah. So there's my December daily. It just hangs here, and I'll do a flip through of that on another video. And then we have over here, we have my score tape and my pop dots and erasers, and we have my finger savers in there and a couple of other things, and then clips in the bottom, and then hand sanitizer and just stuff over there. And then this is my oxide inks. I only have a few oxide inks, and then I'm clicking at you, that's rude. I have my brushes, my blending brushes, and then down here I have my jump rings and findings, and then in those I just have some stuff that my son has made, if I can pull it out. Anyway, just some 3D printed mushrooms and stuff that he has printed for me for my journal. So they live there. And then just a ring. And then I have eyelets and brads in here and bling in here. And then more clips in here. These are just some paper clips and bigger paper clips and stuff in there. And then we come to this side, and this is just a stadium rack, and I just have like hand lotions, my cuticle oil, my wax thread, my other thread, my old-fashioned label maker, and then I have my DIY spritzes in the back, which I don't know. I'm kind of glad I didn't buy the real ones because I just don't reach for them. I just don't. So, and then this is my bin of goodies, and I have some alcohol markers, and I took those 2 alcohol markers out, or those 4 out, because Christmas, yay. And the other 2 I use for making distressed or like old cellophane tape, like making it look old, and those are the 2 colors that I use. And then that is a Christmas card that I have to address. And then so this is just all my stuff, and that big bin holds it all. And then some Christmas stamps and some Christmas stuff that I'm working on. And I have some, well, these are my compression gloves, and then I have some fabric and the cheesecloth in here so that I can grab it. And down below is bows. And then that's going up. I have my fine art supplies up, so that's all my like alcohol inks and Caran d'Ache watercolor crayons, and I have my oil pastels, and this is all watercolors, and this is all acrylics and paintbrushes, and then there's more paintbrushes there, and then I have matte, gel, medium, and gesso, and acrylic modeling paste, and all of that, and then just a little sign, and my stencils and my Cricut mats live over there. And then this way I have my old typewriter, which I got for Christmas last year. And then in these drawers on the end of my desk, I have obviously mixed media supplies in here. My gel plates live in here. And then I have paper. Obviously it's labeled. I have just my mixed media papers and all my papers in here. And then mailing supplies in the bottom. So when somebody orders something, that's all my supplies for order. And oh, I don't have any bubble mailers in there anymore. I got to go down and get some. And then over here is just my quilting rulers and just extra things. So I guess we'll go to the front here. And then I just have my switch. Oh, there's the giveaway. So there's the giveaway. And I did add a couple of goodies to that. So there's my switch and my die cutting station. And when I'm ready to use it, I just roll it next to me. Not even next to me, just I just roll it out and do it. And then my dies, I have very few dies, but there they are. My dies are in here and they're all labeled. And then my embossing folders are in here and those are all labeled. And then down here are the few punches that I own. I'm trying to think of what's back there. Back there is my postcards. All of those are old from like the 1900s and stuff. Postcards that my girlfriend's mother-in-law, she collected, and she passed away last year, and my girlfriend was just amazing. And her husband, who was his, my girlfriend's husband, it was his mom, and he was kind enough to let me have them. So they are a treasured commodity in my craft room. So I tend not to use them because I'm like, oh man, do I want to use them? And my girlfriend's like, oh, you totally need to use them. So they gave me permission, but I still hoard them like crazy. So then down here is just another drawer unit, and my husband put my, he mounted my battery charger for my Ryobi glue gun and my power strip here. So that's all that. And then back there lives my flat iron that I use to iron things. And then this is just my acrylic, or not my acrylic, my plates for my switch. And then that is my stamp platform. And then in here is my Christmas card project, which is done, so I can switch that out now. And then my cord just lives in here. And then in here is my niece's Christmas present digital fussy cuts and stuff. So that cord just tucks in there so it's not on the floor. And then this is my stamping drawer. So all my archival inks and stuff live in there, and my acrylic blocks live in there. So I really don't have a lot of anything. I mean, I have a lot of stuff, but I don't have a lot of anything. And then this drawer has just kind of been a catch-all drawer. It's kind of free. So my pastes, or my gilding waxes are in there, and then just a little sander. And then this tape, I'll try to link it below. This is what I use for my spines in my journals. And it's just a stronger masking tape, but it actually sticks. So it's not like masking tape where you can kind of peel it off. It's actually really sticky. And I think it is even a bookbinding tape. So I use that on my spines. And then down here is my watercolor stuff, and my my watercolor stuff is in there. And then down here is just my rusted elements, and a couple of, and my labels are in here, and my gilding flakes are in there, which actually can go up there and live. And then down here is my embroidery floss, and I'm not sure what the tissue paper is doing in there, but I'm not sure where that needs to live. But anyway, my embroidery floss is down there. That's a new purchase. And then this is also a project that I have been working on. It's just this little journal. So I started working on it a while ago and then just kind of stopped. And And then these are actually empty. And then these are, oh, that's got a glare on it. These are like little bits and bobs, like candy cabochons and stuff. And then down here is my gratitude journal and all my autumn journal stuff, like just my autumn stuff that I've been working on. So then as we pan over, let me try not to make you sick. Here's my little footrest. So I do stand and craft, obviously, and that is my footrest. When my feet start getting tired, I put one foot up or balance on one foot, and then I put one foot up. So that is my $5 Dollar Tree purchase to keep my feet less tired. And then I do have an anti-fatigue mat. So down here is, I have a cart, a big cart, Hudson cart from Michael's, and it has some cheap markers. And then in back, I have my alcohol markers, and those are my watercolor crayons. And then this is all my like sequins and all of that. And then I have my stickles and some extra baby wipes. And then on this shelf is my stamps, and that is not all the stamps I own, but those are the ones I use frequently. And then my stamp embossing powders that wouldn't fit in the stamp drawer. And then this is just a mishmash of well, my words, and I have like some flowers in here and some more stickers. So this is mostly sticker embellishments, and this is actually, these can go live someplace else because they are, so just like I said, just sticker embellishments, stuff like that live there. And then up here is my 6x6 papers. So they live back there, and they're all labeled. And these are new that don't fit, unfortunately. So I need to stop buying 6x6. And then these are envelopes for cards. And then these are card bases. So these are card bases, and then these are card fronts. So there's that. And then I have another power strip back there. And then on the sides, I have my foam tape and my mesh and a little bit of lace. And then down there is another sanding block and my dryer sheets. And I think mostly sanding tools in there, and a couple of cardboard things. And then, oh, and then this is nice. This is my husband put my paper towel there, and you don't need to see my trash can. And my scoreboards live over there. So there's that. I'm going to stand up for a minute because my feet are tired. And this is my Christmas cart. So I do like my carts. So that's all my Christmas embellishments and Christmas stuff. And then I'm going to pan up and just show you my shelves. I'm going to step back for a minute. I know that's bright. My studio lights live on the ceiling. And so this is just over here are those bakery boxes. And so they have tags and label refills and the Prima flowers in there and findings and fasteners. And then this one is vintage laces, like seam bindings that I got vintage. And then up there is my baby wipe container. And then this is ephemera. And that is coffee dyed papers, but I definitely need to coffee dye paper. And then that is a scrap bin, which I'm not sure what I'm going to do with. I tend not to grab it, and it's just holding space up there, and I need to do something with it. And then those are the IKEA bins that I was talking about. That is mostly what the IKEA is. And then these are just as we like to call them, tchotchkes and lovely things like that. And then that's the front of my room again. So I'm going to pan this way very quickly. So this is the other side of my room, and there's the art shelf, and then the other shelf again. And then that's my closet. So right now it's holding a lot of Christmas stuff. So I'm going to walk very slowly and carefully in here. And this right there is my art bag, and then just another bag hanging up there. And I'm going to have my husband take these down probably after Christmas. And I'm going to have him put more shelves up there so that I can get more stuff in. And then that's my Xyron sticker maker. And this is all my Christmas goodies. Like, these are all my goodies for Christmas. I keep some in here because I have a hot chocolate bar and I kind of just fill it. And if I put everything out, like, it would be gone like crazy. So I tend not to put everything out all at once. So these are just overflow from my hot cocoa bar. And then this is how I keep my papers organized. And this is all the cardstock that I own. That's it. That is all I own. And then up there is just books and a couple of magazines. And then on top is just storage stuff, and my planner boxes, my Moterm planner boxes, and then more old books here, and then a few, this is white cardstock and craft cardstock, and then these are just envelopes that I also, I take these to the cabin, so when I'm doing a project that needs to travel, that's where those live. And then these are just my, what am I trying to say? Like my aprons, you know, my, I guess they're, what am I trying to say? Oh my gosh, my words elude me. Just my aprons. And then this is my little Instax camera. And then you have Lazarus, and he's looking good. He's got a flower. He's doing real well right now. And then, like I said, my ode to Halloween is still out, and my candle and all of that. And then I have a jade plant that needs to be, it's drying, and I think it's done. Needs to be potted. I got that from someone, and then just little bits and bobs. And then this is all kind of the junk, you know, the junk of the junk journaling that I get to have. That is it. I don't keep a lot of things, but these are all my envelopes and my bags and cardboard and all that. And when that gets full, which it is overflowing. So it needs to be culled a little bit. I need to get rid of some stuff. For sure. The first of the year is coming upon us, and that is what needs to happen. And that's my violin. And then this is my new addition to the craft room. We found this on the side of the road, and it was going to go in the new cabin, and then we decided maybe not. So we decided a different route for the new cabin. So I got to keep this. So this top drawer here, let me get down. Sorry, that was quick. This side is all my Halloween embellishments, and then this is my Halloween papers and stuff like that. My big rosette that I made. And then this one is more Halloween in there. And then this middle section is Christmas ribbons and tinsels and all of those good things. And then this one is kind kind of little embellishments. That did not fit in the ribbon drawer, so that's why that's living there. So you just have some bows and some sprinkles and some ephemera that I have made back there. And then this drawer is just some more Christmas stuff. There's also on this side, this drawer needs to be desperately organized. I have some storage, little tiny storage containers from the Dollar Tree. These fit, I don't know why they're in there. Like, I just started throwing stuff places, which I hate. Anyway, I got these acrylic storage drawers from Dollar Tree a couple of weeks ago, and they live there. And then I'm going to slowly come over here. This is my Cricut vinyl. I never use my Cricut. Like, ever, ever, ever. Hardly ever use my Cricut. And so that lives there. I was even considering getting rid of my Cricut this year, but my husband's like, you know, we do use it occasionally for cabin stuff, like signs and stuff. Like, we have a do not feed the raccoon sign and all that. And my husband was like, maybe you should keep it. And then this drawer is overflow envelopes and 8x8 canvases in there. And then this bottom drawer is also a mishmash of things like pencil pouches, and back there is bigger IKEA bags. And then I just have some 8x10 cellophane bags in here. So that's kind of a mishmash. I'm going to stand up very slowly. Maybe that wasn't so slowly. Hopefully I'm not making you sick. And then we come to my computer desk and my other side of my room. So yeah, just my computer desk. Nothing super exciting there. And then I have the bookshelf over here. So this is what the other side of my room looks like. And just that. And my file folders and some stuff that I just like looking at. I love all the little kawaii critters and all that good stuff. My skull that my husband needs to do a chalkboard. He does chalkboard art. It is amazing. He is so amazing. And he needs to do that on a chalkboard for me. So that's why that's hanging there. And then I just have my books and my planners up there. And like I said, Ode to Halloween all over the place. And my girlfriend was so sweet and brought me a stiff bear from Germany this year. She went to Germany for a month and she brought me a little, I call him Boris. So this is Boris, my stiff bear. And then just some plain bed. And that's it. That is my room. So I'm going to pan one more time so you get the whole room in here. And I'm going to show you Penelope. She looks so sad. She's trying to figure out, you're going to see my nasty carpet because here's Miss Penelope. She's trying to figure out why she can't go out the door. She's like, what is out there? Penny. Hey, Miss Penny. Nope, she's not going to look. I think Leo's on the other side and she's trying to figure out why. Why she can't get out. So anyway, that's it. That's my room. I hope you enjoyed it. And I will link my 300 subscriber giveaway video here at the end. And good luck.